Alright. Welcome back, Commander. Gonna be playing some Xenonauts today. Wanted to try it out. Probably not gonna be going for too long today because I'm gonna be playing games with Invalid later. But I wanted to try out some Xenonauts. See how the game is. It's like a original XCOM alternative. I saw that they're making a second one, and that it's still in early access or something like that. So I was playing the first one, and I switched to the community edition because apparently it has patches and stuff for the game. I don't know if it's a good idea, but apparently when I was looking it up, it was recommended. Anyway, he's commencing a new operation on Veteran. I'll turn on all the dialogues because I don't know what I'm doing. Probably not gonna do Veteran though, because I don't really know the strategy of this game. So yeah, we got all our medals and stuff. Begin game. Actually, any options? Fire reserve time units. Play stats. Yeah, I think everything's good to go. Alright. Begin game. Alright, the geoscape, it shows you the territory. You got the radars. Speed up time until events occur. That's the basic stuff. The objective of the game is shoot down alien craft and capture artifacts from the crash site. Then research them to unlock new technology. The basics of basically all XCOM games. Now, do we want to be in like Europe? Sending both the Europe area and a bit of the Soviet Union? Or we could just be over here and defend like the US and Mexico. I mean, there's other funds to be had. Indochina doesn't actually pay that much. And US requires a lot to keep it secure. Like 2 bases worth. If I just put this here though, I can cover all of Europe. And a bit of Russia. I'm thinking like right here. I'll cover the Iceland city, bit of Africa, and Russia. Oh, as far as I'm aware, there's no ocean combat, though. So we don't have the most land, as like putting it in the middle of the US would. I think right here is pretty good, though. I usually like this spot in all of my XCOM games. HQ Europe. Alright, time is ticking. The 1st of September, 1979. If we go into here, we can get the backstory, I believe. The Iceland Incident. In 1958, the Iceland Incident was our first contact of extraterrestrial life. An alien craft entered our atmosphere above the Atlantic in what we now believe was a scouting mission. It was detected and intercepted by NATO jets operating under the assumption it was an experimental Soviet aircraft. Visual sighting of the UFO rapidly dispelled that myth. The craft is far larger than its radar signature suggested, more akin to an airborne warship than an aircraft. Attempts to communicate elicited a barrage of energy weapon fire that disintegrated half the squadron and left the remaining jets limping back to base with severe damage. Several subsequent attempts were made by NATO fighter squadrons to intercept the alien vessel, costing them a number of aircraft, but inflicting no appreciable damage on the target. The UFO abruptly changed course and began heading for the eastern coast of the United States. The decision was made to deploy nuclear weapons. 20 minutes later, half a dozen nuclear-tipped ICBM ignited the sky above an uninhabited part of Iceland. Astonishingly, the UFO survived the blast, but it crash-landed, almost intact. Shortly afterwards, At this point, the NATO forces made the decision to inform their Soviet counterparts about the alien vessel, seek their assistance in securing the vessel and technology within. The decision was seemingly motivated more by self-preservation rather than altruism. Soviets were furious at the large, unexplained nuclear detonations when apparently close to launching missiles of their own. A joint ground operation was launched to capture the alien craft, but numerous extraterrestrials had survived the crash, put up a stiff resistance. Human forces took significant losses during the operation, slowly secured the area around the craft. What happened next is uncertain. All we know is that the alien craft was destroyed in an enormous explosion, almost certainly caused by the craft's power source. The explosion annihilated the UFO itself, wiped out all ground forces within a 10-mile radius. The only survivors were those at the distant command post. There was nothing left. The UFO was gone, and only a handful of those who had sighted an extraterrestrial were left alive. The aftermath of the incident involved a large-scale cover-up. Official explanation was that a Soviet invasion of Iceland, thwarted by nuclear weapons, with heavy losses on both sides. Behind closed doors, two superpowers were collaborating. A joint Black Ops organization was formed, drawing from the resources of both, unofficially dubbed the Xenonauts. It was tasked with defending the planet against alien invasion. Absence of an obvious alien threat has made us look rather irrelevant for the past 20 years, Commander. But we had little doubt we would be needed someday. It seems that day has come. Novella. Oh, you can read the novel to find out more what happened on Iceland. Alright, so that's the backstory of the game. Aliens crashed on Iceland after taking nuclear weapon fire. And both sides of the Cold War working together. We got the Condor, the F-17. Similar performance to his parent aircraft, but uses a modified airframe built from titanium magnesium alloy. Increased range is believed necessary. We have a lot of planet to protect. It reduces payload of the Condor, but still able to carry 2 light missiles and a craft weapon. Sidewinder missiles have proved effective and reliable against human aircraft, but we do not know if we will be able to missile lock on alien vessels. Cannon has a shorter range, fires powerful shells. It should be useful in dogfight. One of the 2 weapons will hopefully prove effective against the enemy vessels. So the range is 13,000 kilometers. 200 HP. And then we got our troop transport, the Charlie. Max range, 52,000. Twin rotor transport helicopter, based on the Chinook. Serves as a Xenonauts as a dropship. Carrying up to 8 men and their equipment to combat zones, almost anywhere in the world. Fully modified for Xenonaut use. The operational range of the craft has been vastly increased, allowing it to reach almost any destination in the world on a single tank of fuel. It can also be refilled mid-air if the local governments are feeling sufficiently cooperative. So that's how it has the range. It gets refilled. Charlie is slow and defenseless, making it easy prey for alien craft. Our team will take casualties if their dropship is shot down. So you want to guard it if there's UFOs in the area. You got the autocannon. We know how this stuff works. It's a cannon. Fires. Got 3,000 meter range. Missiles. Actually have the same range. Is that correct? The Avalanche is long range. Lock time 0 seconds, 600 RPM. Oh, it can dump in its entire magazine in less than a minute. Sidewinders have a bigger fire arc though. Ammo capacity is 1. Cannot be fired until the interceptor is a missile lock on the target. Requires keeping the target in range and in front of the interceptor for a couple seconds. Lock time is 2 seconds. Should be aware that these missiles are not infallible. It's perfectly plausible that the alien craft may be nimble enough to avoid them. The avalanche is the heavy air-to-air. Long range but moves slowly. This poor turn rate means it's only useful against large alien craft that are not able to evade. Say like turn rate 5 degrees. Doesn't say the turn rate on the Sidewinder. It's essentially a subsonic anti-ship cruise missile, repurposed for use against alien vessels. Fired from long range is armor-penetrating warhead. Longer time to attain a missile lock. It's 2 seconds. We got ballistic weapons, heavy ballistic weapons, pistol, single-hand weapon, short range, low damage, fire quickly. Useful as a sidearm for snipers, or if they have something else in their other hand, shield or a grenade. No combat advantage is gained by dual wielding these weapons. It is simply childish. Shotgun fires shells that break into several shots. Again, most effective when the spread is small and all the shots strike a single target. Be fired quick, does good damage at short range, but is completely ineffective at long range. Best used as a breaching weapon, close quarter work. Assault rifle is the most versatile, accurate at all ranges, capable of burst fire. Cannot be fired as quickly as the pistol or shotgun though. Does not do as much damage as other weapons. It is useful practically anywhere. Precision rifle is a marksman rifle, does additional damage per shot. It is more accurate, but takes additional time to aim and cannot use burst fire. King at long range, okay. Xenonauts trained to use 2 main heavy weapons, the machine gun and rocket launcher. Both of these suffer from recoil and a severe accuracy penalty. The user is not stationary. They are quite literally heavy weapons. It will limit the amount of armor and equipment a soldier can carry. Machine gun is a weapon that fires bursts of powerful ammunition. Not particularly accurate, but long range can be very effective at suppressing the enemy. As recoil, making it most accurate in the hands of our stronger soldiers. Naturally, it is possible to inflict heavy damage on our enemies with this weapon, particularly if they caught out in the open or in a large group. It should not be considered primarily as a support weapon. Perhaps unsurprisingly, the rocket launcher fires rockets. Each one is heavy and must be carried. Effective at both killing enemies and flattening terrain. Beware that killing units with explosives will not leave much behind that is recoverable though. Alright. So, explosives blow up everything. Basic armor. 0 on everything. Weight 7. The view cone of 90. Basic armor is a standard issue equipment for strike teams. It does not offer much in the way of protection, but does not encumber the wearer in any way or reduces situational awareness. Designed primarily for function, providing the soldier protection from the elements, enough carrying space to hold all of his equipment. Only concession is the protective equipment is the steel helmet, which offers a measure of protection against shrapnel or other flying debris. We know little about extraterrestrial weapons at this point in time. There's little point in slowing our men down with protective equipment that may well have no effect at all. Your men have remarked on the visibility of the fetching blue used too. Highly unlikely that the aliens see in the same visual spectrum as we do. So camouflage is likely a wasted effort. Better our men know exactly where their comrades are at all times. Should be able to design protective equipment tailored to defend against alien weapons once we have captured and studied a few examples. In the meantime, the men will rely on your tactical abilities to keep them out of harm's way. Medical center, it heals them up. Radar ray. Blue circle on geoscape. Detected almost immediately, irrespective of the distance. Radar range of a base can be expanded by constructing additional radar arrays. Only apply 3 times. No point in a 4th one. Finger. No upkeep. Base for 35 personnel. A room. Is not required for items that are available in unlimited quantities. Aircraft weapons, ammunition, or ballistic weapons. Yeah, we get guns for free, as long as they're Earth-based. Single stormer is capable of holding an unlimited amount of items. Good to know. Labs allow a base to conduct research. Up to 15 scientists. Require both living space and laboratory space. Research performed in the laboratory suffers diminishing returns. The first scientist on the project works at 100%, second at 99%. Finding as laboratories are expensive and have unusually high maintenance, consider your finances carefully before constructing one. You probably don't want like more than 50 scientists, or else they're just going to be like horrible. Workshop allows a base to construct aircraft, vehicles, and battlefield equipment. 15 engineers. Workshops are not a network. Engineers in different bases cannot collaborate on projects. We can't like make the triggers in one and then ship it over. Mentioning what returns. You want the workshops spread out, but laboratories doesn't matter. Garage houses any Xenonaut vehicle stationed at the base. Defense battery. Point defense structure that provides your base protection against UFOs. In the event that your base is attacked by enemy forces, your defense batteries will each take a shot at the attacking craft with a 50% hit chance before the ground assault begins. Several defense batteries may be able to destroy an attacking UFO before it lands, averting the attack completely. Inflicting any damage on the UFO at all will reduce the size of the alien ground forces approximately. Appropriate. A minimum of 50%. Batteries upgrade automatically as you research more advanced weapons tech. Will not become obsolete. Alright. Everything we can learn. We go to our base. Can I see like what our personnel look like? We have 10 scientists. How do I know? Oh, here. So we're almost at capacity of living quarters. I'll get another one now then. How do I rotate? Rotate. Don't see rotate. Can it only be vertical? No, it has to turn. That one's sideways. Oh, here. Okay. The living quarters, we have 1.5 million. 50,000, 12,000 upkeep. That's nothing. We'll get that. I don't see a garage anywhere. Cheap. I'll get that too. Got hangars. Medical center. Yeah, get one of those. Radar array is a bit expensive. Okay. That used a bit of funds. Probably want to get a new base somewhere. Just to get a radar online. We could get over here covering Russia and China. I guess that's like, these circles are how many radars you have. Get this like near Chicago. North America. radar. Oh, we can't build yet. $250,000 for radar. The hangar's cheap to do. We'll get another one. Let's see, command center. Upkeep of 50,000 just for that. Alright, researching the alien invasion. Do I want more scientists? They're 100,000 each. Here's a 50,000. We got for like soldiers. Kate Carter. 62 in accuracy. Seems pretty good. Alexi. Get them as like a heavy. Bring him in. We got riflemen, tons of them. Assaults, heavy weapons. Alright, I'll mess with that when we're actually going on a mission. Sidewinder. We can only put sidewinders on it, so avalanches can't be put on. Only 100,000. Their maintenance? Yeah, there is. So they cost 100,000 and their maintenance is 100,000. We're just like leasing it. Alright, our current objective is to complete alien invasion research. Widespread electrical interference reported in Africa. Local tidal systems completely shut down. Seems like they're flying around Africa, probably causing stuff. UFO observed by military patrol aircraft. Local forces awaiting Xenonaut intervention. I think that's outside my range, though. TA, no range. Yeah. Don't have a base over there. Keep his 50,000. Should I just start building an air base over there now? Is what I'm thinking. Doesn't say how much it'll cost. Oh, 500,000. I mean, that's gonna be like all of our funds if I do that. Communication suffering unexplained heavy disruption. Parties fear alien activity. So it seems like there's a UFO down here and one up here. Alright, alien invasion. You probably already noticed we're being invaded, Commander, so I won't state the obvious. The situation is bleak. None of the other major powers are able to defend their own airspace, let alone protect the rest of the planet. These things are up to us. My team stand ready to help. There may only be a handful of us, but some of the finest minds of the planet are at work in your laboratories. Organization offers a certain freedom from intrusion that appeals to those of intelligence. Alright, Tassoff, yeah, this is my first time playing it. The key to beating our enemies is to understand them. We are keen to study any extraterrestrial equipment you can recover from the battlefield. In the meantime, we've been gathering intelligence on the size and composition of the alien fleet orbiting our planet. Mostly images and data obtained from the orbital satellites or ground-based observatories. And the depressingly disjointed response from the rest of the planet is probably the most in-depth study of the invasion to date. We have conclusively identified over 3,000 separate UFOs in orbit around the planet. Jeez, that's a big fleet up there already. With several times that amount of additional probable signals. The fleet is comprised of craft of various sizes. The UFO already sighted entering our atmosphere represent the smallest orbital signatures detected, while the largest signals identified appear to be enormous warships with dimensions rivaling that of modern aircraft carriers. Glimmer of hope remains. Alien craft seem poorly suited to atmospheric flight. Our interceptors may enjoy some early success against the superior extraterrestrial vessels, simply due to the better adaptation to the combat environment. May also explain the appearance of only relatively small craft in the skies above our planet. Scientists theorize that the aliens will have to modify their craft to enter our atmosphere. The larger the craft, the longer this will take. If they're correct, the largest craft will appear only in the later stages of the invasion. Perhaps this will afford humanity, us, enough time to organize a more effective defense. 2 recommendations. That we consider supplementing our existing F-17 Condor aircraft with a heavier interceptor capable of carrying more powerful weapons. And that we investigate some form of battlefield support vehicle to aid our soldiers securing crashed alien craft. Both proposals are already on your desk. We had a high-speed interceptor or a hunter scout car. Capable of carrying heavy air-to-air missiles, but not equipped with a cannon. Battlefield scout car that can be deployed in battle alongside our soldiers. Longer sight range than a soldier, is armed with a machine gun turret. We probably don't need the heavy air-to-air yet. I'm thinking the scout car. Just kind of, I want to see how a car works. UFO sighting down there. Explain lights. Man, they're all over Russia. I guess they should have put it on Russia and China. Benin yacht discovered energy weapon discharge. Prove 18 suspected abducted. We got 3 more soldiers. And it's already the 4th, and there's so much activity. Oh, UFO detected. Scramble the condors. Launch. Over Denmark. Until overland. I guess it's overland right now. Squadron 1 is close to combat range, is ready to engage UFO 1. 270 seconds of combat fuel. Engage. Your combat can be either auto-resolved or fought manually. Paused, unpaused at any time using the spacebar. Each unit can be controlled individually. The shaded areas representing the fire arcs. Okay. We're up to 3 units on each side. If we get an extra interceptor, we can have another one. Given a destination or a target with left click, unit speed can be controlled with the throttle besides the units. Some types of aircraft and UFO are capable of performing an evasive role triggered by the icon on the info panel. which can dodge incoming projectiles. Must be one of these. If an interceptor is shot down in air combat, it will be recovered and rebuilt, but will be out of action for a prolonged period of time. If an interceptor is badly damaged, it will fly away from danger and use a retreat icon on the info panel. Retreat. Into the closest edge of the combat zone. Will auto-fire cannons at any hostile unit that enters its fire arcs. It will not use its missiles. Can be cancelled. Base of rule. Has a fuel cost and cooldowns to be used tactically. Afterburner provides a 50% increase in aircraft toss speed. Costs 3 times fuel though. The afterburner and dodge can't be used at the same time. Reason not to have them at like top speed. You head up there. Looks like it's coming about. Condor 2. I want him to get like behind him. He's dodging. Oh, missiles on target. Was spotted on civilian radar. Oh, so we didn't even find it. The civilians did. Can I, like, reassign their order? We got 2 assaults, heavy weapons, sniper, and 4 riflemen. Right, 70 accuracy. Oh, I did see when I was installing the community mod that it said fire grenades were added. I don't know if they're any good. I just saw that they were added. Causes only moderate damage on its own. Sets the target area on fire. Do I want fire? Does it spread? Flashbangs. Designed to facilitate breaching well-defended locations. Not cause much damage. Generates large amounts of suppression. As a suppressed enemy is unable to reaction fire at Xenonauts, moving into their vision cone, a flashbang will make entry into a defended location far less dangerous. Smoke. Accuracy of any shots fired through it. Offering protection from incoming alien fire. Frag grenades. Oh. That's 100 suppression, and this is 60. Blast radius is much smaller, though. Frag rockets. Flame rockets. Oh, they both do incendiary. Fire damage. You know, I just noticed I don't have anyone with shields. Combat shield is designed to protect our soldiers from alien plasma weapons. Shield will absorb damage up to its maximum hit points, at which point it will be destroyed. In the frontal 90 degrees, X will be stopped automatically. Sides is reduced, so 100% in the front, 60% on the side. Does it block the back? I kind of want the assaults to have shields. How heavy is this? Let's say. Can you have a shield? Oh, it's secondary. Is it pistols can be used with it? Maybe we can get like a submachine gun later. Shield. Well, that's the recommended shield. What are roles we got? Rocketeer Specialist. Ilona, you're pretty strong. What specialist? Rockets. C4. Rocketeer just gets lots of rockets. Let's bring some rockets. We got 3 riflemen, sniper, heavy, 2 shields. Alright. Airstrike. I don't know exactly what that does. Industrial area. Charlie 1's going in. Engage. Oh, that was a quick start guide. I did not read that at all. Ground combat. In base combat, each unit has time units. Yeah, you use them and then in turn, left clicking on a move destination displays both the path and the number of remaining time units. Right click the use of rotate soldiers on the spots or open doors. Mouse over an alien, bring up the fire cursor, showing the percent hit chance and time unit cost. Left click the fire, right click to spin more time units, make the shot more accurate. The free aim mode, by holding control, clicking on the soldier's weapon image. Ground combat is very complex, so take some time to master. Objective of the mission is secure the UFO, which will contain artifacts, research, or alien materials that you can use to build advanced technology. However, alien items recovered from the battlefield will automatically be sold, granting you additional funding. Simplest way to win this mission is to eliminate all the aliens on the map. It will automatically end the mission and recover all alien artifacts. However, you can also win by killing all the aliens inside the UFO and holding it at least 1 soldier for 5 turns. The UFO has been shot down and a number of the crew have likely died on impact. Alright. Night mission. Alright, I'll be right back 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had a phone call. This is a night mission. As the area of the world is currently in darkness on the geoscape, fighting a mission night puts your soldiers at a disadvantage, as they have reduced vision while the aliens are unaffected. How do we know that, though? I mean, it's kind of like meta-knowledge. You haven't researched them for that, though. For a tile to be visible on night mission, Must be both within line of sight and lit by a light source. The Xenonauts can see 18 tiles, but their tactical lights only project light for 12. You're effectively losing a third. Oh man, the first mission is a night one. Mission vision can be restored by using a number of source of lights. Unlimited number of flares. Many maps have light sources in the environment. Okay. Turn down the music a little bit. Oh, you can see the wings. They fold up. Guess the like reduce chance of being attacked. But it looks like we're in like the left side of the map. Alright, Odin. You'll be the first out the door. This is not a wall right here. Okay. Let's see. Zana. Take a look over here. So over here is probably not lit up. I'll throw a flare that way. 21 tine. Is that how much I'll have after, or is that how much it costs? At 37. That's how much it costs. Is there a... I don't know. I pressed M for map and it just used all its tines. I don't know what that just did. What the heck is M? M. Oh, I think it's melee. Look, he like punches the wall. I guess I could just look at the hotkeys. So, battlescape, ground combat. M. Weapons melee attack. That's interesting that you can use that without there being any like hostile in front of you. Get you over here. It looks like the area around the site probably not going to have anything. Next to like a highway. There's a civilians over here. If they get shot, we'll know they're over there. This extends pretty far out there. Oh, there's my overshield. Crouch. Crouch or uncrouch at the cost of 3 time units each. Crouch unit presents a smaller target than the enemy, 25% harder to hit, and a 25% boost to fire axe. Probably good cover, like if I'm crouched behind that. Rocketeer. All behind the shield. Okay. Ooh. They're behind the bus. It's at least like 2 or 3 on that road. I didn't think they'd be over here. And I can't see them. I don't know if it's because of the dark. Like over here. Need a flare out there. Good flare. Oh, there it is. Alright, Noah. %9 chance. Is it because you're crouched? No. So if you fire over it, it's just blocking it. It's suppressed. Down. Oh, this is the edge of the map. So if we didn't see one already, there's probably not one over there. Have them start flinging that way, though. %. Make it 25%. Oh, there's like 3 different levels of aiming. Nope. $42 to fire. 23 to do that. Oh, that was horrible. I need to see around this bus, because that's like where alien fire came from. Aim shot, 57% chance. Missed. Oh, yeah, the shield did get hit. Okay, there's the other one. Back behind the bus. This is right there at that hole in the fence. I guess I should have, like, shot the rocket first. Like, blow up the cover. No, I hit the wall. I might actually get a lot of kills. I didn't leave enough time to skip back. Alright, well that was everyone. Okay, there's no one behind the other bus. Yeah, that was too bad. The aliens don't have good accuracy either. The reloading's like half time units? Probably don't want to be around the propane tank. I don't know how big that's gonna go. We'll just get over here and cover. Standing right now. Maybe it's better to hit him with a sniper. 76%. 249s. Get sight on the other one. I don't think they'll have enough to turn though. Maybe just one is better. I will do two. Now they're suppressed. Alright, first alien kill goes to Dawid. Need? No, you can't throw very far. This turret is not the best for like flanking and stuff. I'm worried. I want to move up here, but I'm worried the bus might explode. I don't know how vehicles work in this. Maybe I should just move up. You can go that way. Make sure you crouch down. Good hit. Oh. Okay, so one there. That one's shooting at the civilian. We got suppressed. You need a flare over there. Bad throw. Much better. Oh, it seems if they get suppressed, they get half tie units on the next turn. There they are. Oh, that's annoying. 3% chance to hit. Nice. Okay, good. That gives us a lot more breathing room. Marksmen, get up there. Oh yeah, I forgot about my rocketeer back here. Get over here. We could just blast that truck. Oh, they're in the street. I should have enough timings to crouch. Hit him with one bullet. There we go, alien down. Hello, civilian. For some reason, they really don't like going over stuff. That's everyone. I think I heard like a door or something. Can you not vault with the shield? Adam can. Oh, there's the UFO. Found it. I can't see into that. No? Start throwing flares everywhere you can. The street lights here, though, not seem to be very good. Oh, it seems like once you have an order going, it can't change. Okay. I hear him in there. I don't know if they go out or not. Alright, I think... I mean, it still goes up there, but it's looking like the outside is all clear. Okay, that's the door. The shield's up here. Oh, I saw it. Popped out. Good throw. Where'd it go? Oh, I was trying to throw it on top of the ship right here. Oh, that sucks. They don't see it. It ran out the door, though. It could be running this way. Right. Starting to reach the edge there, and then we can sweep this way. Oh, there he is. These chain link fences only block 10%. I was thinking they ran up here. It's kind of a bad spot to be in. Do we just run there? So I could run there or here. And either crouch or face them. I probably will go here and face them. And you can't get a flashbang up there. Alright, well, everyone moved. Oh, you went back in. That blocks off that whole side? I think that might be the last one. And you only have rockets, right? Oh, you do have a pistol. Alright, this is all gonna be close quarters. Maybe just drop that. Take out the pistol. Nice. Reaction fire. Oh, shield. Keep shooting. Julia the Berg's been hit. Bleeding. What did they say? 1 damage per turn? How do I check like how bad the bleeding is? Dead. Into plus 19 HP. Alright, there you go. Get back. There's no way anything's out here. Bias did pretty good. His next turn, Odin will have some timings to reaction fire also. All the doors are closed in the building. Pistoliers ready to go. Oh, Noah has a machine gun. No, don't go in, don't go in. Whoa! Ah, what? I clicked here, I was trying to... Oh, at least I know there's two of them in there. I clicked here. Thinking I could get to the side of the ship. Why did they run in? Oh. First Xenonaut dead. Can't quite reach in there. And they're right at the back of the ship, too. Or what? You could see them through the roof? Back. It seemed like there might have been like a hole in the roof or something. Oh, look at that. It's inside the ship. So I'm wondering if I could be like right here, open the door, and then like throw a flashbang in. Oh, that's a grenade! Oh no, we destroyed everything in there. Oh well. Oh, Ilona didn't die. They survived on 1 HP. Crimson Heart. What if you're suffering a serious wound? Service of humanity. They thought they were dead, so I didn't even try and like medic them. Looks like everyone got stats except for them. We got Scout Data Core, Alien Alloys, Cesian Guard Corpse, Non-Combatant Corpse, Alien Pistol. Corpses were destroyed. We got 12 plasma batteries that were sold for 1,200 or 12,000. Plasma rifles. Plasma pistols. Alright. New projects available. Alloys and plasma pistol. I think that went decently well. We didn't lose anyone. Oh, there's no room for scientists. Predicted change minus 74,000. Our monthly income was like 2.8 million. Condors, Charlies rearmed, unexplained lights by merchant vessels. Structures complete. Living quarters, garage, and hangar. I could get some more scientists. Oh, they're only 10,000 each. Okay, that's super cheap. Get the scientists. I thought there was 100,000 each. Georgios. What is RFL? What is this? Look at them. They have pretty good stats all around. Everything's like around 60. I don't know how much. I think this is like reflexes, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much reflexes and bravery really matters. Rifles performed well. Shield seems like it breaks really quick. I want to get a new base, but it's gonna cost too much to like outfit it with everything. Alright, Light Scout UFO. I guess we just got that without researching it. My team has finished preliminary studies on the recovered UFO hull. You've designated the Light Scout. It's very small compared to some of the orbital signals we've detected. Barely more than a probe. It's approximately a dozen meters from nose to tail, comprising a saucer section and 2 wings filled with what we believe to be sensor equipment. 2 small thrusters mounted on the back of the saucer provide propulsion. Craft does not appear to have a reactor of any kind, instead seeming to draw power from rechargeable capacitors in the wings. It's almost certainly not capable of independent operation, that it would need to be launched from a home vessel at the start of each mission and return there afterwards. Poor combat performance for such an advanced vessel, no match for one of our Condor interceptors. Main weapon is an energy cannon mounted beneath the saucer. It has a relatively slow fire speed and a shorter range than our Sidewinders. Armored shell is remarkably strong, impressively heat resistant given it is only a few millimeters thick. It's too thin to offer much protection against modern munitions. Enjoy the gentle introduction while it lasts, Commander. Doubt the larger ships will be such easy prey. Right to the front. I would guess this side's the front. I like the doors on the back. Cesian autopsy. Pretty human. Cesian is a humanoid alien that stands approximately 170 centimeters tall, 5 feet 7 inches. I imagine you share our surprise that they resemble humanity so closely. Statistically, we believe the likelihood of this occurring by chance is effectively 0. Cesians are physically weaker and less hardy than humans, with bone fractures occurring at only 60% of the force required to fracture human bone. Both are likely the result of prolonged exposure to low-gravity environments. Their physiology is intriguingly similar to our own. Most internal organs present in a recognizable form, a remarkably similar skeletal structure. A couple of exceptions are worth noting. A substantially enlarged cranium contains a corresponding increase in brain tissue. The vocal cords are atrophied to the point where verbal communication would be impossible. The latter suggests the creatures have transcended words. Perhaps they have telepathic linked with one another. Body shows extensive signs of genetic modification at the cellular level. Cesian tissue possesses only a single sex chromosome, and more importantly,
Samples taken from multiple enemy combatants show they are genetically identical. That is, they are all clones. Genitalia are present but heavily atrophied. Asexual reproduction is obviously at work, but almost certainly facilitated by some form of technology. Metal valve on the upper spine is linked to the creature's circulatory system, which may indicate an artificial method of blood filtration that replaces excretion. An undersized liver and kidneys suggest it is certainly possible. Indeed, if administered regularly, blood filtration could remove the need for consumption and digestion of foodstuffs entirely. Nutrients could be fed directly to the blood serum. As extraterrestrial technology surpassed their biology, frankly, this corpse poses more questions than it answers. So it seems like non-combat related stuff is researched on its own. New objective: recover additional alien corpses for study. Know your enemy. Strategic Defense Initiative Recruit Orientation Course. Xenonauts are gray-skinned aliens. They have a big head, large eyes, and thin profile. Warning: false identification can lead to civilian casualties. Observe movements or get closer before opening fire. Remember that humans can wear dark glasses and red t-shirts. Unusual sensory acuity. Combatants demonstrate powerful intuition, splendid battlefield awareness. Very difficult to sneak up on or lay ambushes. They are suspected of possession of extrasensory abilities. They have a weak body, frail skeletal structure, and thin muscular suggest a physiological preference for long-range combat. Or psychological. Padded uniform. Uniform is fashioned from a weave which uses alien materials. Limited fire, chemical, and kinetic resistance. Red jumpsuit Xenonauts are often equipped with tools and most probably not trained in combat, still pose a threat due to high intellect. Battlefield awareness is sensibly expected resistance. Interesting. So this is like a poster they're gonna put in like the barracks. From the earliest recording of crash landing in Puglia, Italy in 1910, to famous incidents such as the Gateshead Gray abductions, humanity has held an endless fascination with the little green men from Mars. Now they're here. Sinister intent. Prepared a summary of what we know for your distribution, as our brave boys have slept through every briefing I have given. Perhaps you could invite them to a story at bedtime. It's unsurprising. Our soldiers have torn through Xenonauts like a shark in a swimming pool. Several subjects we brought in for study are ill-prepared for a fight. Xenonauts in red jumpsuits filled non-combat roles, such as technician or navigator. Given their unique genetic structure, they may be manufactured on a production line basis and programmed to meet specific manpower needs. Like our own pilots and engineers, they are only lightly armed and perform poorly in groundside combat. Jumpsuits are resistant to impacts, but while it can absorb a 9mm bullet, it's considerably less effective against a hail of rifle rounds. Would expect to find non-combatants on every UFO you bring down, but never any dedicated combat operation. One more. Scouting mission. Hello, Commander. As requested, we at Strategic Planning have started to analyze ET UFO activity and determine their military objectives, meaning no disrespect to R&D, but interpreting ET strategy is best suited to the men who do it for a living. I'll be keeping you updated on whatever we can discover about extraterrestrial UFO activity, like now, for instance. Where are these guys aiming? It's right there off their bow. Earlier today, there was a confirmed sighting of a UFO Light Scout class, circling over a classified research station in America. Didn't take any visible action, but local radio operators detected unusual bursts of energy in the VHF band Researchers detected simultaneous bursts in the SHF band. Cross-link this with similar reports in Germany, Australia, and Hong Kong. Considering the strategic importance of the locations involved, the analysis of light scouts from R&D, certain these scouts were gathering and transmitting intelligence on potential future targets. UFOs on scouting missions remain in the air for an extended period of time, gathering intel on potential targets. There doesn't seem to be any particular plan to what they cover, but it should be fairly easy to intercept one, as the ETs have dedicated ships for scouting. Expect scouting missions to be carried out by small signals. The more intel a scout can gather, the more damaging later attacks will be. Try and get as many scouts taken down as you can. And when we can't recover the crash site, you can at least make sure the ETs are fighting in the dark. Alright, we'll try our best. UFO detected. Hovering near Windhoek, Southern Africa. TA 2 minutes. Alright. Luckily, it didn't go off the radars. Under 1-2, you're cleared to engage. Afterburners on. This time, Condor 1 is going to be the flanker. Nice. Scouts are just pathetic. Category 5 storm forming. Down at Cape Town. Marine Patrol aircraft destroyed. So how do I, oh, there. Right, Georgia. We're now assigned. And David. Going out on this mission. I don't know if I really need a rocket launcher. It didn't even blow up, like the barricade in the middle of the street. Viper was okay, but I kind of want... the riflemen. Oh wait, they're not bad at close range. I do like the shield. Kept them alive. Now you never have your weapons. If we get a bigger aircraft, it's gonna be nice having like a full massive squad. So what is the gray? Oh, that's extra capacity. The Noah can have a lot more. Take a whole gun. That's too much. Do you want a grenade? There we go. You got the extra room, take the extra weapons. No armor yet. Crash Site 2, intercept. It's in the desert. Abandoned tugboat. What was a tugboat all the way down there for? Airliner shot down. 122 fatalities. Oh, that's not good for funning. Minus 133,000. What can I do about that, though? My aircraft can't reach that far out to, like, go scout. We got some local forces. At least it's daytime this time. Okay, we are in the bottom. Seems like the back is clear. Ooh. One right in there. Ah, this is... I don't bring a rocket. Now this is like the perfect time to use it. $39 to fire. You're not going to be able to fire and get back. Smoke out here. Try and save that civilian. I don't know if I want to go out on the first turn, though. Oops, I overstepped. Alright. Watch out. Get it here, civilian. No, soldier, don't run away. We need your help. Okay, my roof above him. Can light it up, though. I wanted it suppressed. Looks like the door's here. Might be another one on the other side, but they're not going to come out this wall. I need to get these guns in position. %9 chance. Nice, suppressed. Alright, get back. Nope. Yeah, that's everyone. Just stayed hunkered down. Unfortunately, oh, they do have a grenade. Oh, good throw. Oh, doesn't it blow up till next turn, I guess? I was hoping it blast the walls down. Oh. Spotted one. Oh, I didn't see it. No. It's out in the open. Alright, well, she has cover behind those, unless it, like, runs over here and shoots or something like that. "44 time units." Man, it really costs like nothing to crouch down. Okay, well, that grenade might kill that one. Move you over here, that way you can fire this direction. Nope. Well, you can kill him. Wall's gone, though. Oh, there's a soldier. Can't lean around that corner. Just hanging out in here. These dang soldiers are no help at all. thought you would have a firing line on that. It had to be like straight on or they can't hit it. Okay, hopefully it pops out so the machine guns can fire on it. Minus 36. Just fired. He's charging me. Oh, don't do that. Oh, there's another one. Good hit. Soldiers, please. You're gonna kill the Xenonauts. Bleeding will take 5 HP damage. Sonic, can you finish it? Good job. Alright. One down. Get out of the way, because, you know, open fire, full auto. Ba-boom. Well, that one's still in there. No, suppressed. As far as I know, I don't have a way to capture them alive. Not sure if they bleed, though. He's just chatting. He really doesn't want to leave that spot. It's suppressed. There we go, finally. Oh, that's all of them. Alright, Noah got hurt. Injured for 12 days. So they got strength, accuracy, timings, and HP. Oh, didn't get anything. Promoted the lieutenant, sergeant. It's a billion. Alien alloys. Light scout data core. So I guess none of them were inside the ship. And we got 34,000 for selling the rest of the stuff. Go to base. Scientists, get on that. I kind of want to start on the The alloys we got from the scout. Alright, there's the car. The Huntered Scout car is a small armored vehicle that is used for scouting and fire support during combat missions. It fills the space of 2 soldiers in the dropship. It is tougher, can move faster, and has a longer sight range than a soldier. Looks like the Tetrarch from World War II. Hunters derived from the Dalmer Ferret armored car. A small vehicle and a vehicle small and light enough to be carried inside one of our Charlie dropships. Now, there's only enough space for 1 vehicle in a strike team. The scout car designation is instructive. Hunter is not a battle tank. Any vehicle light enough to be carried inside a helicopter will have relatively flimsy armor, and the Hunter is no exception to this. Nevertheless, it is far quicker to replace a few damaged armor plates after a mission than it is to nurse a wounded soldier back to health, making this vehicle an extremely effective way to scout the battlefield in the hands of a careful commander. Hunter is equipped with dual 30 cal machine guns. They're powerful but inaccurate. They are better suited to suppressing our foes than slaying them, making the Hunter a useful infantry support vehicle. If you would like to upgrade its firepower, your engineers believe they could refit the turret with a powerful explosive rocket instead. However, these are hardly likely to leave much behind for the team to study. Hunter is available for construction or workshop. Mind the louts. Follow my blueprints to the letter. They would be working in the laboratories if they actually knew anything about the design process. So it's got 40 armor, 100 chemical, 70 time units. Oh, I'm getting another phone call. 1 second. Alright, we're back. So many phone calls. Purchase cost? Only 30,000. That's pretty cheap. If we lose it, that's nothing. Oh, I'd say that. I don't know how much money we're going to be getting. Vehicle weapons. The Viper turret. Viper rocket rack is an alternate turret option for the Hunter Scout car, substantially increasing the vehicle's firepower by replacing the dual 30 cal machine guns with 8 high explosive rockets. Rockets are repurposed air-to-air missiles that lack much of the fragmentation effect, will still inflict heavy incendiary damage across a large area. Though best suited to demolishing structures, they should still make short work of our weaker alien foes. However, there's 2 major disadvantages to this. Firstly, the rockets are so large that the Hunter can only carry 8 of them. Secondly, explosives are a poor way to attain recoverable alien technology. Unlikely we'll be able to recover anything of value from the corpses of enemies killed by these rockets. Nevertheless, there are many occasions where the loss of few artifacts be preferable to the loss of one of our soldiers. We wish to equip a hunter with a Viper. Raid turrets have already been made available in the garage. Alright, let's start on the alloys. Alien craft are built from exotic materials with remarkable properties. Performing analysis on them may allow us to identify them. So I'm thinking if we get this and we get like some new armor from that, that could be pretty good. No vehicles present. Hunter scout car. Production time 40 days. Didn't say it was worth 30. Some engineers. We could sell alloys. Unit under construction. Hours until complete 96 hours. Oh man days. Since we have 10 people working. We're each doing like a certain amount of hours. Okay. That's a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. Know your enemy, the civilian. Commander, our xenosociologist has been compiling information on the civilian race. Most of it, while interesting, is irrelevant for field operations. I have taken time to compose a summary of the most useful information for the men. I'm sure you've heard the self-congratulation and backslapping going around in the locker room over the success of the last mission. I hate to turn these smiles into frowns. Actually, I don't. But many of those hard targets were, amusingly enough, not intended for ground operations. From our data, we have strong reason to believe a sizable number of the subjects recovered are non-combatants. Form the operational core of any UFO crew acting as pilots, engineers, and navigators, and have our essential non-combat roles. They neither need nor are given more than basic training in combat. They are armed with pistols and only have their naked if resilient skin as protection. Incidentally, I had to chastise some of the lab assistants for skinning civilians and selling their hides to your men. You know that Corporal England, amateur lever work? I'd check their uniforms if I were you. Well, our armor right now is non-existent. I'd take lever over nothing. Seems like they're resistant to some bullets. Our xenosociologists theorize they are either a slave caste bred in their millions to serve the needs of the higher echelons, or younglings who have yet to find a position within the larger social group, are assigned duties suitable for young aspirants. Cannot yet be trusted with a gun. In either case, they will likely stick close to grounded UFOs. It is extremely unlikely that the men will see them in a dedicated alien combat operation. They're bipedal lizards with visibly bright yellow-orange mohawks. They wear no clothing or armor, but their skin is tough and bullet resistant. Well, they wear a bracer. Strong muscles. Comparable to top-grade Olympic abilities. Bullet resistant hide. Got a wrist-mounted tactical communication and engineering assistant device. Weak eyesight. More accuracy over 25 meters. The snipers be good against them. The autopsy. What is this plating on? Billion is a reptilian alien, standing roughly 6 feet 5 inches. tall and weighing nearly 200 kilograms. The incredibly dense skeleton of the civilians and his tough scaled hide together account for 40% of this, the remainder being largely muscle and teeth. Whatever environment the civilians evolved in must have been a hostile one. Physiology is hardly to the point where I'd struggle to think of any creature capable of killing one. An inch of scaled hide in places, these creatures have some inherent protection against ballistic weapons. Beneath the scales is a thick layer of dense muscle. The creature's heavy skeleton, both also heavily resistant to damage. We had abandoned our bone saws for an angle grinder. He revealed the creature's internal organs. These were much to be expected, the only major anomaly being the presence of 2 hearts inside the torso. Presumably one alone could not pump sufficient blood around the beast's body to sustain it. Analysis of civilian blood also has some interesting results. Almost 10% of the blood's volume is comprised of a mixture of powerful coagulants and unspecialized stem cells. Do not yet fully understand the implications of this, but it's quite possible that live civilians are able to rapidly clot wounds, possibly even regenerate damage sustained in combat. Some consolation. Despite the above, civilians are not perfect soldiers. Much like the brutes down in our engineering department, their physique belies an undersized brain. A civilian probably has as much understanding of squad tactics as it does finer points of Shakespeare. They also have weak thermal eyesight, giving them slower reflexes and poor accuracy. Although smoke will not hinder their accuracy like it does our aliens. They will prefer to fight at short ranges, where these characteristics are less of a hindrance. Oh, I was using smoke against them. Alien biology. Analysis of alien physiology may shed light on the origin of these creatures and allow us to devise a method of capturing them in battle. They seem pretty important. Complete alien biology research is the next objective. Mission complete. That'll heal up our troops faster. Now that we have this, we can start getting like living quarters, a storeroom, a radar array, and some hangars. That should be good for this base. It's only the 11th. So I would spend on another base construction, but still early in the month. What is draining our cash? Mall going 1,400 kilometers. Until it's over land. Engage. Which is after 2. Light scout. Dang, our Condor pilots. Perfect execution every time. Noah's wounded. Not been impressed by the heavy weapons. Like when they actually fire, they do a lot of damage, but hard to get them into position. There you go. Rockets backup rifle. If it's never small next time, I'll try airstriking it. Although we will have a car next time. Ah, it's nighttime. Oh, right in the corner. I should have waited till day. Didn't even like think about it. Oh, hello. I see you to be right out in the open. Suppressed my own guy. We are watching, Commander. Hey, Zay. You want to play some StarCraft later? Otherwise, me and Val will just play some more Minecraft. I think it was in 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half. Oh, that wolf sound. It's the exact same one from Warcraft 3. In the throne room. I'm not entirely sure when we're gonna start. I was probably gonna finish up soon and then go make some food. And then be ready later. I mean, feasting? Souls or blood? Ah, it depends on the souls. They're not very filling. I know, I'll have to check what I got. How do you not see around that tree? Oh, hold on. I'm getting another phone call. Alright, I'm back. They thought I called them. How much for the flare? 22? So they could probably get up there and throw it. I don't know why I called them. Somehow I did it when the phone is on the desk in front of me. You know, it just happens. Telekinetically call somebody. XCOM probably want to recruit me for my psychic abilities. This goes a little bit more that way. Just didn't want to cross like this road until I know like my flanks are secure. Okay, it's all lit up. Seems clear. Alright, get up there. It goes a little bit more that way. Can't move very far with the heavy weapons. Oh. Alexi, I forgot you were in the trees there. Move on up. Oh. Okay, they're on the other side of those. Dim, how did you panic? Just from getting suppressed once? No sight on it. Static noise. I think it's like the wind blowing through the trees. Probably what you're referring to. No more, my lord. Is it staticky? I don't really hear it. It's the flare? Okay, I hear it. It's barely loud at all for me. I can turn down the sound effects. It doesn't look that loud on OBS. Maybe I just have all my sounds too loud. Hold on, I'll actually just turn it down on OBS. Or is that better? Just all the flares burning, making noises. I'm not gonna be able to throw a grenade over those trees. pump some smoke right there. Yeah, I'll try and not do night missions. They're not the best since I had to spam flares everywhere. Nothing happened. Dim. Better not panic again. Get over there. Oh, reaction fire. I'd like to move George up here, but I don't know if there's no one over there. That's still not the edge. It's like you're in the club dancing with the Valor's dog. Yeah, it seems pretty clear though. 5% chance. And all fire. There we go, suppressed. Oh, it suppressed him too. Nice, got him. This is 0.1 XCOM beta. It's just like a different company's take on the XCOM formula. Ooh. There was one in the house. Alexi just got one shot. Dang, I thought since the door wasn't open, it was clear. Here goes Papega with the rocket. There he is. Alright, no grenades. If I stay here, he's probably gonna blast out the window. I mean, they could still be alive. But don't really want to run over there. Alright, I'll get back here. If they go out the door, they can blast the next turn. Is hardcore? Yeah, if your troops die, they're just dead. Alright, 3-man team. Hold that down. The rest of them all go this way. We killed one here, we killed one over here. There's a third one in there. They are? They're hiding in the back corner. Woo! Because the window's not broken. Gonna block it. Dang it. Time units. That is a really annoying spot. If I shoot that, nah, they'll still block it next turn. Get up your shield. And they'll go in next turn. Alright. I don't think there's a way to strafe. Okay, good thing I wanted the shield first. He did have reactions left. Okay, good. Got him. And it hasn't ended, so there is ones in the ship. Right there. Ah, 36? Oh. I guess the stun has enough to ignite the engine. Well, that's all of them in here, God. There's still one outside, though. Which I thought was not the case. Oh! behind us. Behind the shield, David. Good hit. 24% chance that that guy's in the way. Get behind that tree. Hopefully that shield holds up. Everyone else is like way too far away. I guess I should have threw a smoke right here. Extremely satisfied. You see the alien bleeding, coughing in their own blood. Yeah, it makes me feel proud for Earth. Nice accuracy. Broken in his fleeing. Coward, get back here. Adam, that's the second time you've fled this mission. And some meds. Ah, I messed up. I should have had them get out of the way. The heavy machine gun is right there. What do you do? The smoke? Just get back so you don't get suppressed again. The shield didn't even get hit, so probably fine. Just wasted a whole turn for one pistol shot. Let's just get a little bit closer. Oh, David just fallen. Is David alive? This corpse. Probably not. There we go. 2 killed in action. Oh, that's not the best. Alexi and David. Adam got promoted after panicking twice. We got the data core, Cesian guards, plasma stuff. Alright. Could have been a lot worse. Another airliner was shot down. 97 casualties over Russia. I think the last one was too. A bullet named after him.
Let's get some more recruits. Fill out the ranks. Local fighter squadron engaged and destroyed by alien aircraft. 2 squadrons. Alright, we got the Hunter Scout car. We have the rockets or the 30 cal. Where does it get 8? Because I only see 4 rockets on it. I don't see a... like where they would reload from, other than like maybe a trunk in the back. Top speed 58 miles per hour. Micro rockets. I wish I could look at the machine gun stats. I want to know like how good these weapons are. It doesn't give any stats. Like if the machine gun's bad, I probably want to use the rockets just to blow everything up. I'll use the machine gun first and try it out. Oh. Attacking down there. Here's Jakarta. Alright, alien alloys. Xenonauts 2, 1, and 3. Alien technology is founded on a variety of exotic materials, every one of which possesses remarkable properties. We have identified materials with tensile strength and heat resistance an order of magnitude greater than anything previous known, as well as those with more exotic properties such as room temperature superconductivity. Almost all of them are ultra-advanced ceramics, a chemical structure as alien as the extraterrestrials themselves. We have yet to encounter any unknown fundamental element in these materials. We have little idea how they generate their extraordinary powers, or how they could be manufactured. The difference between coal and diamond. Fundamentally the same stuff, but radically different in practice. Given their exceptional heat resistance, the most obvious military application of these alloys would be personal battlefield armor. Fortunately, they are so effective at dissipating heat that nothing in our lab can generate enough to melt them, making fabrication of plate armor or anything else little more than a pipe dream. Though still effectively useless, we are harvesting these alloys from recovered artifacts where possible. Aliens must have the means of to shape these materials, so further study of their technology may allow us to do the same. Eat the brain. Well, some of these Xenos got a decent sized brain. Look at all that up there. The lizard men don't have much though. It's all just bone. So maybe I need to capture a live one, like an engineer or something, and interrogate them. Like, it'll probably say we don't have the means to use their plasma pistol. Although it might be worth researching. We're not too bad at killing them at the moment, though. I think I'll go with the biology. Soldiers arrived. Living quarters, storeroom, hangars are all ready in America. Don't have a radar yet, so there's no point. UFO detected. Very small. Going 1,800 kilometers an hour. Oh, there's a second UFO. Small. It seems like it has a
Oh, it's a fighter. Longer range. Alright, same plan. Condor 2, you are gunner. Condor 1 will lead the way. Boom, fighter destroyed. In the base. And immediately head out UFO 5. Oh, it looks like we destroyed that one. I was gonna recover it since it was a fighter. Oh, we lost it. Wait, no? Ah, we're at a field though. Oh, what's this? Alien biology. Tissue analysis on the remains of different extraterrestrial species has allowed us to compare them with one another in an attempt to find characteristics common to all of them. Though we have no definite answers, there are hints as to the origins of the aliens. There are strong similarities in the physiology of all biological alien units encountered so far. For example, they are all humanoid. They all possess both a circulatory system and a central nervous system, albeit with some variation in function. It allows for the possibility of a common planetary origin. Huge variety of life on our own planet clearly illustrates that an array of vastly different creatures can evolve simultaneously on a single planet. This was our initial assumption, largely due to the shared habitat inside the alien UFOs, an atmosphere containing perhaps 5 to 6% oxygen, rather than the 21% of ours. Aliens respire via oxygen in much the same manner as humans do, using a common vector to distribute it around the body. A semi-synthetic protein that mimics the role of human hemoglobin, but much more effectively, giving alien blood a distinct purple tint. However, the fundamental organic chemistry is so dramatically different between alien species that a common origin cannot be possible. The reason these species share a common habitat is not evolution, but rather extensive genetic engineering. Its oxygen-carrying protein bears no resemblance to any other part of the corpses studied. In other words, it appears an external force has engineered these creatures to be capable of breathing the same air that they do. The identity of this external force and the reasoning behind this decision remains obscure, at least for now. In the meantime, we are turning this research to practical use. My team have constructed holding tanks in the labs, which can be used to continue or confine captured aliens in low oxygen environment. Exposed to our atmosphere for long enough, alien units will eventually succumb to the oxygen toxicity, allowing us to study them more closely. Do they taste good? It said one of them was skinning them for their hides. I imagine if they were any tasty, they would be butchering them as well. I can imagine trying to fry up a lizard man. The next objective is capture an alien alive for interrogation. How much for a lizard? Probably like 12,000. Development of non-lethal weapons. And I can like barely hear the music now. They're turning down the game. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna end there for now so I can go make some food and eat. I'm liking this so far. The interface is a bit clunky, but it's pretty good. I'm not sure if I'm playing correctly or not, or if the Earth's already doomed. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now, so thanks for watching. Probably gonna be back in a little bit, playing something else. Invalid. And possibly Zay if he wants to play. Oh, see you later. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.